channel. I am filming on my phone again today, so it might seem a little different. Let me see if I could fix the angle a little bit. Oh, that's fine. Anyways, so I thought I'd vlog at least a little bit of today. Like I said, this week has been slow regarding stuff to do besides my grandma's services and a thing we do called the novenario. If you guys know what it is, it's after a person is buried, you do 9 straight days of praying. So we set a time, like we set 7 o'clock reserved to pray, just this little rosary. It's only like 30 minutes to an hour, and it's a short period, but you do that 9 straight days. So that's what we've been doing. And today, before I go over there, I wanted to replant something, because I don't know if you guys remember, I did have a tomato plant on here. I think the last time I showed you guys, it was still kind of green, but it dried out already, and it didn't really give anything besides a tiny tomato that never finished growing. So I'm just gonna replant something here. And I have, you see, this is from the tomato plant, and it's all dried up. I did throw some of it away already, but there's still a lot that just fell off, so I'm gonna pick it up with the broom after. But I'm gonna replant something here now that I emptied it. I took it all out and I took out the roots of the tomato plant, and now I'm gonna plant some oregano. I do have some oregano right here that I'm gonna plant. Oh, this needs full sun, so I think I'm gonna have to put it maybe over there where I have my other ones. I'll find a space for it. Depth barely covered. Okay, let's see how the seeds look. This is what the info says. It needs full sun. It needs 90 to 200 days to harvest. It goes up to 24 inches. It says depth barely covered, thin 12-inch. You want another one? Did you hear a growl? Sorry guys, Chloe just growled at us because she wants another treat.
She just was looking at the bag.
I know, she was just looking at the bag, and then she just growled. Chloe, you can't have too many treats, okay? Anyways, I am a little sweaty, so if it looks shiny, that's probably why. Let me take out a seed so I can show you guys how it looks. Let me see. We did just get back from Costco a little bit, and we went to buy 2 bouquets for my grandma's, what do you say, altar in Spanish? Altar, what do you call it in English? I don't know, but altar, we know it as altar in Spanish. And we bought, we went to go buy some bouquets. Oh, these are tiny seeds. I had no idea they were going to be this tiny. Let me see if you guys could see it. So I have a little pile right there of little seeds. They're really small. Let me show you. Let me see if you guys can see it. There you go. Those are tiny seeds. I'm gonna go ahead and plant them into the thing right now. What should I do? Just like spread them out?
Actually, no, just put together. Un bonchecito together. A ver cómo se da.
Okay, so I put them in there again. They're tiny seeds, so who knows where they landed. I just kind of spread them out. Maybe let me put a little bit more. They're tiny, 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 tiny seeds.
Más. Want another one? Uno más, okay?
Chloe, you can't have too many treats, gorgeous.
Uno más, okay? It's because you're my favorite one.
My mom said she was going to give her another one because she's her favorite one. So, well, I'm your only one.
So you're my favorite one.
Okay, so now I have, what is that? That better not be a bee. I think it's a fly. Anyways, there's a pile of dirt that I did drop here. So let me just spread some over it. Yeah, you see these are the roots from the tomato plant that I still need to pull out from the remaining dirt. But for the most part, they're gone. Let me see. Here's another pile of soil that I separated to just put on top a little bit. It has a little bit of, like I said, it still has a little bit of the roots from the tomato. Si se quedan pedacitos de roots, does it do anything? No, I won't, right? Because it's dead.
No, they dry away.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to cover it lightly, like it said. Not too much. Not too much. Has it been hot for you guys these past few weeks? I feel like these past maybe 2 weeks has been really hot here. And I feel like that's why some of my plants have died. The tomato plants seem to dry out before, but I feel like this heat wave has played a part in it drying out even faster. And then I'm gonna make sure it's a little bit covered, not too much. It says not to cover them too much. So I'm just gonna lightly pat it in. And I think that's it. I'm gonna water it real quick. Let me water it. Alrighty, now that I watered it, well, now I got some water on my shoe anyways. Now that I watered it, I'm gonna find a spot for it around here, maybe there. I'm not sure. I might have to. I think I'm gonna take these out of here. This little area gets a lot of sun, so I think this little area is good. Let me see. So I think what I'm gonna do is maybe just put these upside down like that, and then put this one over here for just like that for now. I hope it does get a lot of sun. I think it will. Or maybe it needs to be higher. I'm not sure. Anyways, so I'm going to water the rest of my plants in a little bit. But I did want to show you. So this is a tomato plant that seems to be doing good. Hasn't given anything yet, but it does seem to be doing good. This is a berry tree. I'm not sure what kind of berry tree it is, but does seem to be doing good. Although some of the leaves seem to be drying out. I hope not. But again, I'm going to water them right now. Recently, I planted a lavender plant, and it's growing really good. Has been growing really fast too, so hopefully we get some lavender pretty soon. Some actual like lavender blooms pretty soon. This one right here is a little, I think it's one of those, like, what do you call them? It's not a succulent, but it's a plant that doesn't need that much water. And for some reason it died a little while ago, and there was only 2 pieces left. And I planted both pieces, and one of the pieces started blooming again, which I'm excited about. And it's doing a really good job. Yes, this one we're working on it and working on getting it to grow. Doesn't seem like it is right now, but we're working on it. But yeah, that's my update on some of my plants. You guys have seen my other plants and they're pretty much the same. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys that I'm planting this new one. Hopefully I'll give you guys an update either on here or on my Instagram in a few weeks. And yeah, let you know what's going on with the lavender that's right there. That's pretty nice, doing pretty well. And before I forget, I am gonna make a little sign that says oregano and put it there, or one of those little plastic things that go in there. Put the name oregano so we know that's what it is. But yes, and I'm gonna find a spot for this in a little while just so it's not in the way. You know what? I think just moving it where those were is fine. There you go. And I think hopefully it gets enough sun here. Hopefully the squirrels don't bug it here because it is pretty low. I wish I had something higher to put on, but I currently don't. I'll work on that. Chloe! And here's Chloe. Cute as ever. Chloe, say hi! Say hi, baby! Oop. Sorry, booty. Chloe, come say hi! Anyways, and here's our pomegranate tree that I think you guys know about it. They're growing. They're coming out good. Yes, yes, yes. Here's the mess, which I'm going to clean up right now. That's all the dry tomato plant pieces that kept falling off. Here's some of the dirt that was left over. I'm going to find a spot for that. Here are the two bouquets of flowers that we bought, that I said we bought at Costco just a little while ago. Look how cute they are. Nice colors. That one has white sunflowers or whatever they're called. This one has purple ones. They're pretty. And I think that's gonna be all today. I know that it's pretty much the same as always. But like I said, it's been a slow few weeks besides going to stuff having to do with my grandma's passing. So her services, you know, her funeral, the viewing, the mass, and the 9-day prayers. So today's day 4 of the 9 days, so 5 more days to go after this. So I'm gonna get ready to go because we do have to leave in about an hour and a half, I think so. And yeah, I'm gonna get ready to go, and I'm gonna work on uploading this right away. But I'll see you guys next week, and maybe next week I'll have one of my friends with me. We'll see. I want to do something with one of my friends, but I gotta plan it good first, and I gotta find time for it. So we will see. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye guys. Please give the video a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel and are sharing the channel with friends, family, so my subscriber counts could go up as well as my views. Follow me on Instagram at bestiem23. What else? And yeah, that will be all. I'll see you guys next week. Bye guys.